Hey everyone, in this week's Military Minute, I want to share with you one of the things that we don't often get to share with those who are listening to the Military Minute by way of what we do for our constituents and our clients. The military community, making up military members who are active duty, as well as those who are veterans, and our military families, we encompass all those things, but primarily today I want to talk to you about what we're doing with the 11th Transportation Battalion in the U.S. Army there on the East Coast. As well, you may know, if you've been watching the news, in Gaza, this particular battalion is working very hard to build a land bridge to bring military aid and really primarily humanitarian aid, and they're doing a fantastic job. We had the privilege 2 weeks prior to their deployment to actually go and do a pre-deployment workshop. That's something that we often get to do with military units, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, and so on. And this particular unit, they didn't even know that they were going to be deployed as soon as they were called to do it. So one of the things that we do, we offer services to the military family by way of offering our help, anything that might happen back home. And in our partnership with Helping the Home Front, which is another great organization that has helped produce materials, provide resources. We have a story, very quickly I'd like to tell you, where a military dependent spouse that was having a crisis at home called and said, hey, in that pre-deployment workshop, that resiliency workshop that you shared, I'm calling you because of what I've learned. We had a crisis, and we currently have a crisis. This was a couple of weeks ago. Their air conditioner went out. They were without service for several days, and they said, hey, we didn't know who to call. We called our military FRG. We worked with our military resources, and they said, hey, you probably need to call the Warrior's Journey. We were so glad that they did. We were able to, with our partnership with Helping the Home Front, who has provided resources and actually funding for us and others, in our partnership with them, we were able to provide all the necessary repairs for this air conditioner to take care of their family so that they didn't have to worry about that crisis and alleviate the possibility of tension and possible conflict between what the military member who is serving downrange, they can't do anything about it. They wouldn't be able to help in that situation. We were able to fill the gap, make sure that that need was taken care of so that when this spouse was able to call her husband and talk about what was happening, and instead of saying, hey, we're in a crisis, what do I do? She was able to say, hey, we were in a crisis. The Warrior's Journey stepped in with their partner Helping the Home Front, and we were able to take care of that need and provide that service. Now, it sounds like a small thing, but in the long run, those small things turn into very big crisis issues, breaking down communication, breaking down the anxiety that happens when people have to deal with that kind of stuff when they're deployed. So we were privileged and honored to step in and do that and then offer other services and build a relationship, which was really great, and that relationship continues. Now we have a connection with that family. We're continuing to work with them, making sure that there isn't anything else that they need. And I wanted you to know that this week because that's one small example of what we do here every single day. That's what the Warrior's Journey is all about. This has been your Military Minute.